So we're all familiar with the famous Shakespeare line, "To be or not to be, that is the question." Slight variation on that. To charge or not to charge Donald Trump, that is not a difficult question, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So I'd like to use as a jumping off point for today's Justice Matters video an excellent opinion piece I just read in the Washington Post. I'll put a link to the full piece in the description of this video, but here's the title of that Washington Post opinion piece: "Prosecuting Trump would set a risky precedent. Not prosecuting would be worse." And that piece begins, "When President Richard Nixon resigned in disgrace, the odds of his standing trial for obstruction of justice seemed high. His actions undermining the Watergate investigation had been tape recorded, and his part in the cover-up led to pressure on the legal system to hold him accountable. In September 1974, however, 1 month after Nixon left office, his successor, Gerald Ford, pardoned him. Ford later told a congressional subcommittee that the pardon was designed to shift our attentions from the pursuit of a fallen president to the pursuit of the urgent needs of a rising nation. It didn't. Not in the immediate aftermath, and in some ways, not ever. Although views later softened, many Americans at the time saw the pardon as a mistake. Some were livid. One powerful man had essentially condoned the criminality of another. The get-out-of-jail-free card exacerbated public cynicism and deepened the nation's social fractures. The White House switchboard lit up with calls that ran 8-1 against Ford's action. The New York Times captured some of the liberal outrage when it described the pardon as an affront to the American system of justice. A president who thought he was doing the right thing had taken justice into his own hands, casting doubt on a bedrock idea: justice is blind, no one is above the law. So, some thoughts, friends. Trump committed crimes. No president should pardon him. The Department of Justice should not twist itself into pretzels trying to find reasons not to charge him. If Donald Trump is not charged for his crimes, no president will ever feel it necessary to obey the laws of the United States. If Trump is pardoned, people will lose faith in our institutions. They will lose faith in the Department of Justice. They will lose faith in the executive branch. They will lose faith in our government as a whole. Now let's directly take on what President Ford said about why he was pardoning Richard Nixon. Ford told a congressional subcommittee that the pardon was designed to shift our attentions from the pursuit of a fallen president to the pursuit of the urgent needs of a rising nation. A rising nation? When a criminal president covers up crimes, as Richard Nixon did, we are not a rising nation. When a criminal president tries to overturn the results of a presidential election and tries to unconstitutionally retain power, we are not a rising nation. We are a nation in decline. And the only way we can begin to rise is if Donald Trump is held accountable. In all my years as a prosecutor, I never once told a victim, the way you're gonna rise, the way you're gonna move toward healing is if we decline to prosecute your attacker. And make no mistake about it, friends, the American people and our democracy was attacked by Donald Trump. No president should ever pardon Donald Trump, and I don't believe for a minute Joe Biden ever would. The Department of Justice should not grant Donald Trump a de facto pardon by declining to prosecute him. That would be the equivalent of telling the victims, we the people, that the way to heal is by declining to prosecute your attacker. You know who should get to make the decision about Donald Trump's guilt or innocence? Not one person, like the president, not one government agency, like the Department of Justice, a jury. 12 people sitting as the conscience of the community should be the ones who get to decide. You know, don't take justice away from the people. Deliver it to them. Because our nation cannot rise without justice. Because justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.